Hey, it's JC1424 once again with Gran Turismo 3, and in this episode we're going for a race at Tokyo Route 246 Reverse. We did our first race at this track, the forward version, way back earlier on in the series with the Sonic Skyline, the blue one in the S-Class. And today, we're going to be using just a normal car, which is something that I usually don't do in here. I think I kind of go half and half. I go with race cars or just regular cars and tune them up or something for rally races, something like that. But yes, this is the reverse version. I think visually it's supposed to look exactly the same as the forward version. You just go around the track in reverse, which is not usual in this game. They usually make reverse versions look completely different in setting than the forward. But yeah, we're gonna go to Class B. And the reason why I'm picking the Honda Civic Type R in this video is because I know this one's a big deal in street racing and tuning. Heck, it's even the Type R. The normal car sucks. They'll be racing it to the very beginning of the game in simulation mode. But I'm going to put it in yellow because that is so flashy. It needs to be flashy. There's still, I think, maybe 3 more races that are on pavement left in here that I want to do. There's Reverse Seattle Circuit that I think I want to go with a Mazda Miata MX-5, the newer one. And then there's the forward version of Special Stage Route 5, wet, and the dry version of that track in reverse. I do think I want to do a video racing with the Pagani Zonda, the normal one, not the race car. I think there's 2 normal ones actually. And I don't know what other car I want to race with in this game after that, but I'll figure it out later on. Okay, who are we up against? Dang, we got here, the volume in the game was just low, like really low. Okay, so I see a Toyota Celica, a big Toyota Celica. There's a small one, there's a big one. I don't know why we have a big one, why does it need to be big? They brought in another Honda Civic, but it's the other Honda Civic. You gotta be kidding me right now. That's what that looks like up there in front of me, that green car. It looks like it's gonna be equal competition because we're not beating on straightaway speed or anything. We gotta drive this thing, and that's what we're gonna do. Doesn't the Honda Civic Type R have the V-Spec or whatever the hell you call that shit? I've done forgotten what was the big deal about the Honda Civic. He's getting in my way. Or she's getting in the way. Celica it sounds like a girl's name, in my opinion. But you're in the way. Why you gotta be like this? We've got 10 laps to pass 5 cars, so let's just wing it. I'm gonna regret saying that if that's something that I can't do. We gotta hustle. Let's wing it, but hustle, okay? Oh my god, that was not as good of an angle as I thought it might be. I got a Coupe Turbo Plus. I forgot that car even was in this game. By Fiat, and you have to buy that car in simulation mode. It's not in arcade mode. They're losing me. This sucks. Pounded the damn wall off that U-turn earlier. We'll do all right in this one. Let's catch back up. Come on. Now, I would kind of just skip whenever I've gotten back to them, but I kind of want you guys to get to see the track if you haven't yet. You get to see the first full lap around here and see how bad I do. My lack of memory of how this version of the track works. But really, if you remember how it looked whenever we went forward, this is the same thing. We got a right turn up here. Okay, that's good. Didn't hit the wall. Okay, we actually caught him. I think they all did that too, because we caught up to the whole field. So we got past the Celica and the slow Civic that is apparently not slow. I have Type R. R means racing. We got another Celica. This is the big fat ass Celica. We got 2 of them. Why one in a... I think that's navy blue. I don't think that's black. Is that... That looks blue. Does that look blue to you guys? That looks blue. Okay. And this is the end of our first lap around Tokyo Route 246 Reverse. Okay, we're shifting to that high gear. This is what I was talking about. You shift into that high gear, you start getting a little more acceleration out of the car than you did in lower gears. But with me swerving all over the damn place, I can't really show you that. This guy's blocking me. I didn't know the AI in Gran Turismo 3 could block you. I thought that was just them having different lines. I'm getting my butt kicked by an Audi TT. I forget just how, much of a normal car this is whenever you don't have it tuned or anything. I'm used to it being tuned and souped up in street racing games. Even though I don't play them, I just watch people play them. I don't have that many street racing games. I've got Need for Speed Most Wanted and I've got Need for Speed Most Wanted. That's all I've got. I should have way more than that, to be honest. I've always wanted Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition remix, or just regular version of the game, but I couldn't get it for like a birthday or a Christmas or anything. And this stupid Celica is being a bitch. But we're racing. I like racing. I have to admit that I like that we're doing that instead of just sitting around. Try to make a nice, easy entry to that turn. Preparing myself for Gran Turismo 4 whenever I get to doing that Let's Play. I plan to record the first episode of that tonight, but then you won't see it for another fucking year. Because I want to record it all ahead of time so I can actually have them come out more frequently. Instead of like maybe once or twice a month. Yeah, I should be recording more often than once, twice a month though. But you know, licenses, whenever you have to get them all gold, it could be that difficult. We are not fast in this car. I could be, but I get run over by Celicas. Stupid Celicas. Always running me over. Yes, I could be fast if the Celicas were not in my way and bashing me into the wall. We're still close to the Fiat and the Audi. The Audi is leading. I thought that he wouldn't be that competitive. I'm surprised to see that the Audi TT is a bit superior to the Honda Civic Type R. But I forget that this is just a normal car. I thought I was getting into some kind of sports car, but it doesn't really feel like one unless we tune it up. Okay, there it is. There's the... Oh, there it is. The extra horsepower coming in. Oh my god. Late break it. Get past this guy. Almost hit that inside wall. I thought I was taking it pretty easy in, but it was definitely a dive. We're up to third, and we're fighting. They're battling it out for the lead, back and forth. The Fiat and then the Audi. I mean, swapping back and forth in the past 2 laps. It's the 3rd lap of the race. Let me focus and let you guys hear how dumb this car sounds in this game. I don't think it's supposed to sound this way, to be honest. This guy is being terrible. He is no longer competing for the lead with the Audi. So he's ours for the take, but our right front tire is getting cooked. He's blowing every fucking corner. You just hit the brakes the right time and then it's ours. Nah, you ain't pinning me to the wall. Not this time. Y'all hit the wall, I take the corner properly, and now I'm going to become the leader. Off this corner, well, I was going to, then this guy brake checked me. Great job. Fuck you. Did you know that Audi TT can be used as a rally car in this game? You can put some dirt tires on it, and if you tune it well enough, you can make it one. I am going to pit at the end of lap 4 and then the end of lap 7. But this next lap is going to be really tough because of my right front tire getting cooked. V-Spec, Aero Spec, something Spec Tech, VTech. VTech, that's what it's called, right? The VTech? I might have that right. I don't know. I haven't paid much attention to what they do with these cars and their tuning in so freaking long. I've been so busy dealing with the tragedy that is my life right now. Okay, well the front tires, especially the right front, got cooked, but because the car is so low in horsepower and how slow we are, I was able to be ready for the tires getting worn. As opposed to really fast cars, they get worn and you go from being able to turn to not being able to turn at all so quickly. The rear tires were not at all a problem, just as yellow as the car. So that's all good. Because we pit a lap after the other guys, they should beat us off pit road. And we spent some extra lap out there driving much slower. So there's second, and third should be right here. Yep, there we go. But we've got fresher tires than them now. I'm going to take one more pit stop. They might take 2 more. You never know. Sometimes the AI, they like to pit early and then just pit one more time instead of actually making 3 stops, 1 every 3 laps. I'm gonna get past this Fiat Coupe Turbo Plus, long ass name car, long ass name mobile. Not even really a nice looking car. I have to be honest, the Fiat 500s, even the Fiat Punto or whatever in Need for Speed Most Wanted, once again, as I mentioned earlier, even that car looked better than this one. I hate how this car looks. It's got beetle-looking tiny taillights, and the front end looks like a ham sandwich. I am swerving all over the place because I don't know how to drive on fresh tires anymore. I haven't done that in a hot minute. We're going to pass these guys. We're going to win this race. I know it's going to happen. Because I already know that we either have to make just as many stops as them or one less stop than them, and they won't be a problem. One way or the other. I'm going to get you. It shifts down mid-corner. I didn't feel like I was really driving that much slower than it was when I started it. But just drove off speed, sliding the rear tires. So we got him. I think it's become clear that the Audi is better than the Fiat, though they were competing for a while. Okay, you're not running me into the wall right here. I am going to take this corner properly. I'm going to speed off of it, past the Audi going into the next curve. Ugh. Oh my gosh, trying to make a pass like that and then not hit the wall. It's tough. But then he just pops the wall. They all pop the wall. Well, I'm going to lead the rest of this race, win this race. I guess I'll see you guys whenever I take my next pit stop, which should be in a couple laps. I still don't get why I called it V-Spec. I was going to call it Aero Spec or some shit, but what would all that mean, you know? VTEC. I swear that's what this Honda Civic is known for, right? So we're going into the pits at the end of lap 7. The Audi TT and the Coupe Turbo Plus, they pit at the end of 6, so yeah, they're history now. We ain't worried about them. These two guys going in? No, they're not. I think those cars are going to wind up past me. Those two cars on the map right there. I'm not sure that... Because one was white and the other... Those are the Celicas. Okay, I didn't realize this was happening. They still have to pit one more time, right? That's a pretty far distance that they are away. No, this is one heavy, hungry hippo that we're driving right here. I mean, it even looks like a hippo. Look at this damn thing. But I didn't realize that he'd be put up against this challenge of catching the Celica. I hope they pit again. It feels sad. I thought I was winning this all along. Of course, we came out ahead of the TT and the Coupe Turbo Plus. Well, I'm first now. They went down pit road. I think what happened was they pit at the end of lap 4 like I did, but they didn't take their next stop 3 laps after. They went ahead with taking another 4 laps after again. I don't know if that really played out in their favor that much. Either way, we're winning this race. I don't have any more pit stops to take. I'm winning this race. Get fucked, Celica. Get fucked, Celica. They actually finished 2nd and 3rd in that one because the Coupe and the TT pit again. Is the Coupe really going to finish last because of that? I'm going to watch these results, see how it plays out. Yeah, there's the Celica finishing. The yellow one should come in right behind him. There he is. He won by 20 seconds. This race was 23 minutes long. Holy crap, these cars are slow. We need to use the Pagani in the next episode. Slow cars are killing me. Okay, here they all come across the line. There's the TT, the Civic, yeah, and the Coupe finished last. Holy crap. I guess it all makes sense in the end because me and the Celicas, we took 2 stops that race. I pit lap 4 and then lap 7. They pit lap 4 and lap 8. And then you had the TT and the Coupe Turbo Plus. They were pitting every 3 laps. They pit lap 3, lap 6, and then lap 9. And I completely forgot that was going to happen on lap 9. That's how the Celicas got ahead to my surprise. But then there's the other Honda Civic, the crappy one that you can race at with the beginning of the game. And because he pit twice, just like me and the Celicas, not that I ever noticed, he wound up being able to finish ahead of the Coupe, but not the TT. And the TT was the best car in this race. And it's just because I was driving the Honda Civic Type R, we didn't have a problem with the TT. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.